Some series don't just entertain you, they pull you in, piece by piece, until you're completely lost in their world. Stories filled with secrets, lies, obsession, and truths that come at a cost. Today we're counting down 10 of the most gripping series from number 10 to number 1, and this time we're going deeper into the stories behind them. Let's begin. Number 10. Duster.
Saxton is without leaving a trail of bodies.
In the desert for 100 years. Thanks for your help.
I may be the...
At number 10, we enter a world where danger moves fast, and trust moves even slower. Duster takes us back to the 1970s, a time of crime, power, and chaos. At the center of it all is a getaway driver, someone who lives life on the edge, speeding criminals away from danger. For him, it's just a job, until it isn't. Everything changes when an FBI agent arrives, young, determined, and ready to tear the entire crime network apart. As their worlds collide, the driver is forced to make a choice: stay loyal to the life he knows, or risk everything for a chance at something different. It's not just about crime, it's about survival, identity, and what happens when you're stuck between two worlds. Number 9. Tell me your secrets.
Something is happening here.
I want to go down this rabbit hole.
2 girls are dead.
At number 9, secrets aren't just hidden, they're dangerous. Tell Me Your Secrets follows 3 lives connected by a past that refuses to stay buried. A woman who once lived close to a serial killer tries to start over, but her past still follows her. A grieving mother becomes obsessed with finding her missing daughter, and a man with a violent history is trying to prove he's changed.
What are you gonna do when I find her?
As their paths slowly intertwine, the truth becomes harder to see. Everyone seems guilty, everyone seems broken, and no one can fully be trusted. The deeper you go, the more the story twists, making you question everything you thought you understood. Number 8. Chloe.
Who are you? Who are you?
What do you know about Chloe?
I don't know. I don't. She called me. She called me.
At number 8, we step into a story that feels disturbingly real. Chloe begins with something simple: curiosity. A woman spends her time watching someone else's life through social media. Perfect photos, perfect friends, a perfect world. But when that woman suddenly dies, curiosity turns into obsession. She begins to insert herself into that life, pretending to be someone she's not.
I just thought I knew what her life...
At first, it seems harmless, but slowly the lies grow deeper, and the closer she gets to the truth, the more dangerous everything becomes. It's a chilling look at identity, loneliness, and how far someone can go to escape their own reality. And number 7. River.
It has begun to overwhelm the world's rivers. Our gods had become ours.
At number 7, we have a story that blends crime with something much more emotional. River follows a detective who sees the dead. But these aren't ghosts in the usual sense, they're memories, guilt, unfinished business. And the one that haunts him the most is his former partner. As he investigates crimes, he's also trying to come to terms with his own grief. Every case becomes personal. Every moment feels heavy. This isn't just a crime series, it's a story about loss, loneliness, and trying to find peace when your past won't let you go. Number 6. We Were Liars.
Remember who you are. I really think so.
At number 6, we step into a world that looks perfect, but hides something dark beneath the surface. We Were Liars follows a wealthy family spending summers on a private island. Everything feels beautiful: sunsets, laughter, friendships, but something terrible happens, and no one wants to talk about it. The main character returns after an accident she can't fully remember. Her memory is broken.
There's something that I'm missing.
And everyone around her is hiding something. As she pieces together the truth, the story slowly reveals what really happened and why it was kept secret. And when the truth finally comes out, it changes everything. And number 5, The Head.
I need you to tell me what happened, Maggie. I need you to tell me what happened, Maggie.
At number 5, isolation turns into pure fear. The Head takes place in one of the most remote locations on Earth, Antarctica. A group of scientists stay behind during the dark winter, but when the sun finally returns, most of them are dead. Only one survivor remains, and her story doesn't quite add up.
Shit, if we live or die.
What happened in that station? Who can be trusted? And what really went on during those months of darkness? It's tense, claustrophobic, and filled with mystery that keeps you guessing till the end. Number 4, The Outsider.
When I was a kid, I didn't believe in anything. Not God, not the devil. But now I believe.
At number 4, reality itself starts to break. The Outsider begins with a simple case, a brutal crime with clear evidence. You see, everything points to one man. Witnesses saw him. DNA proves it. The case seems closed, but there's just one problem. He was somewhere else at the same time. As the investigation continues, things stop making sense. Logic fades.
It was worse than I ever imagined.
And something far more disturbing begins to emerge. It's not just a crime story. It's something darker, something unexplainable, and deeply unsettling. And number 3, The Undoing.
How can you not see this now?
Did you think that he was capable of committing such mayhem? You need to stay away from my wife.
Your daughter is hiding something.
At number 3, we have a story where perfection begins to crack. The Undoing follows a successful woman whose life seems flawless. But everything changes when a shocking murder rocks her world, and her husband becomes the center of suspicion. As secrets begin to surface, the life she thought she knew starts to fall apart. Every episode reveals something new, and every truth feels more dangerous than the last. And it's intense, emotional, and filled with twists that keep you hooked. Number 2, Bates Motel.
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
At number 2, we dive into one of the most disturbing character journeys ever. Bates Motel explores the early life of Norman Bates. At first, he seems like a quiet, misunderstood teenager. But as the story unfolds, something darker begins to take shape. His relationship with his mother becomes more intense, more controlling, and more unsettling. You slowly watch his mind change, step by step, until he becomes someone completely different.
What's wrong with me?
It's chilling because you know where it's going, but watching it happen is something else. Number 1, Chernobyl.
What happened then? What happened after? All of it. All of it.
And finally, at number 1, Chernobyl. A story that doesn't need exaggeration, because the truth is already terrifying. It begins with a reactor explosion, but that's just the start. What follows is a desperate attempt to contain a disaster that could destroy millions of lives. Scientists, workers, and ordinary people are thrown into an impossible situation, forced to make decisions that could cost them everything. But beyond the disaster, this is a story about truth, about lies, about the cost of hiding reality. It's powerful, emotional, and unforgettable. A series that stays with you long after it ends. Some stories entertain you, others change the way you see the world. And these do both. So tell me, which one are you starting tonight? And please subscribe to my channel for more upcoming movies and series.